you want to keep holding on because you want to resist the universe and what's supposed to happen for you, then the thing that happens to me is the situation gets so bad that it's unbearable. So hey you guys, this is GLAM and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be a get ready with me chat. I told you guys in my previous video that I had got flued out to Miami. So I was like, why not do a get ready with me video and talk about some stuff with y'all? And I got to get ready anyway. And y'all know I love talking to y'all. So I'm going to come on the camera. So first starting off, I have this candle here because y'all know I love candles and I just want to light this. It's not sponsored at all. I just kind of low-key want to set the mood. It's just like a lavender candle. So this video should be really, really good anyway because I got a lot of new products. I got stuff from like Patrick Starr. I got some stuff from, what's her name? Oh my God, I love her. Pat McGrath, and I got a couple other things. So I'm gonna talk about all that and yeah, we're gonna kiki as well. So first thing off, I'm gonna do my brows. You guys can see significantly that my face is way lighter because my brows are way lighter. And that's because I do bleach my brows from time to time when I wear white blonde hair. And also it just makes my face look softer. So first starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and use this pencil. And pretty much this is like a light brown Sephora pencil. It's called the Insta Brow Waxy Brow Pencil. It's like a crayon pencil. So yeah, it makes my eyes like really, really brown. My eyebrows really, really brown. I'm gonna be using the color medium brown. And you guys know I always do my brows off camera. But I just wanted y'all to know what product I was using. And this actually, you ever notice like we have dark brows? So at the end of the day, if you have dark color hair, clearly your brows is gonna be dark. So when you use a brown pencil, it's definitely way better than using black in my opinion, but it doesn't never take the brown shape. So, I mean the brown color. So that's why I really, really prefer using like brown because it's gonna get all up in it and it's gonna make it like really brown. Okay, so I did my eyebrows. So now I'm about to go ahead and do my foundation. You guys know my Givenchy is my favorite. You don't need that much and I learned that. So I probably use like 4 pumps and then I kind of stop. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over my face. It does oxidize a little bit, but I really like the way it has a good payoff of color. So yeah, but anyway, you guys, I am in Miami. I'm having a freaking blast. I'm having so much fun though, to be honest, because it's like, you know, sometimes when you get flued out or sometimes when you get other people's energy, space and stuff, you feel like, I don't know, you be feeling like you can't be yourself, or you be feeling like uptight, or you feel like, you know, just like you just have to present yourself a certain way. And I feel like with this trip, I literally have just been, I mean, I always try to be myself, but I really feel like I'm just been being in my element and doing me. I like Miami a lot though, honestly. It almost makes me want to like move here. But I'm like, I've only been like a couple times. I mean, I've been before, but I haven't really been in Miami, so who knows. But y'all let me know if y'all like Miami to live and stuff, or it's just a place of turning up. Because I always talk about I want to move from LA, but the problem is I don't know where to go. I thought I was going to leave and go to Atlanta, but when I did live in Atlanta for that little bit, it wasn't like my favorite. I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't my favorite. So who knows? Well, who knows? We always had this conversation and shit, but you know. And everybody was like going crazy on my TikTok talking about, oh my God, Tay, are you in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? Oh my God, Tay, you found a person, your person. Baby, I am just dating. Dating is casually going out with other people, meeting new people, talking to other people, all types of stuff like that. So that is what I'm doing. And look, I used that 4 pumps and I still probably got 1 more pump left and I only probably need 3. I think I'm just so used to doing 4 that I just do it on a regular basis. But yeah, and excuse this little, you know, bump or whatever it is, because child, anybody got time for that. It's probably gonna be a little long-winded chat because I really want to like really talk about some stuff. And then also I want to really get into the fact, y'all gave me some topics that y'all wanted me to talk about, so I need to probably go ahead and pull from that list because that'd probably be a lot better for stuff that y'all want to talk about. So next I'm going to be using this foundation. This is actually Patrick Starr's foundation. It's called with his new brand One Size. It's actually in Sephora. If you guys don't know, Patrick is like a YouTuber, of course. I know, of course, y'all probably know that, but some people don't know. But this is the Butter Silk Concealer, Turn Up the Base, and I got it in the color Medium Dark 1. I wanted a new foundation, so I was like, let's give it a try and try something new. So that's where we at with it. But I'm gonna put this underneath, and I love to have like a warm concealer, and I definitely never rush to blend my concealer in because I just want stuff to kind of settle. I've used it maybe like 3 or 4 times before I came on camera with you guys to talk about it. I think that it's a great concealer. I think the one thing that I'm really not a big fan of, the fact that it's like, it can come off pretty bright, almost like a little whitish. But overall, it does work out pretty well because I've been wearing it the whole time I've been in Miami. So yeah. But this is a thing that's been really popular to people, is asking like life after a breakup and how do you feel after breakups. I always feel like I'm talking about this topic and I don't mean to keep talking about it, but I really just get the question so often. And I think it's because my relationships were so public. I feel like you guys all know that, you know, I always say this, I was never a good person to deal with breakups. Like, I took them so hard. But I feel like with breakups, honestly, I got to a point where if someone's meant to be in my life, they're going to be in my life. And if someone's not meant to be in my life, then clearly their presence will be removed. And I believe in God, so their presence is going to be removed by God. Like, that's not, like, you know, and some people are in your life for seasons. And when you stop trying to go against what the will is for you, then I think that you'll feel a lot better in certain situations. So for example, like with me, some people had already served their purpose in one space, and I would want them to stay because I just had a comfort thing. I liked being around them and I wanted this and that. But when it wasn't working, I still would want to keep that person around, most likely for comfort and not wanting to, you know, start processes over. But I've been flowing lately. Like, I've been having a really good time with just letting stuff happen naturally. And even with me, if me and someone are not cool no more, even for like relationship stuff or family stuff, friendship, whatever, I just kind of been letting it happen. And I don't sit there and dwell on it and feel really bad about it, to be honest. And people sometimes have been saying I've been coming off pretty heartless. I don't think I was coming off heartless. I think that I just have been letting the universe and God do their work, do his work. And I just been not stressing about it. You can't stress about things that are out of your control anyway. So with the stuff I can't do anything about it, I let it happen, like literally. And I'm not gonna lie and sit here and be like, oh, I don't be feeling like, damn, this happened and that happened. Like, shit, it's a big shift in my life and it's just big energy change. But it's like, I'm gonna let shit happen. Because when you resist and things now have to be ripped from under you, that's when it's the worst. When things are not working naturally and they kind of fade off and you want to keep holding on because you want to resist the universe and what's supposed to happen for you, then the thing that happens to me is the situation gets so bad that it's unbearable for me to even be in the situation, that I have no choice but to leave. And when it gets that bad, it takes a lot of healing and pulling yourself out of a tunnel and dark space. And I just was like, no. And another thing is, you're in control of your life. Like, everything you want, you're in control. Hold on real quick. So I want to tell you guys, I got a new concealer. This concealer is Hourglass concealer, and it's in the color Chestnut. I actually like it. It is really warm and it's a stick. Normally I have liquid concealers, as you guys know, but I have to be very careful because it comes off very pigmented. Okay, like very pigmented. And I'm gonna put it under my nose. I contour my nose a different way now as well. And I think because the stick is triangle, sometimes it takes some getting used to. So I have to, like, you know, be careful. But right now I'm gonna put this right here. Put it under here. Y'all see that? And then I'm gonna go in with this side. And don't worry, I'm gonna give y'all a little eyeshadow look today too. Okay, so put this here. You see that? And then I'm gonna go through and put it across the top. And with the top, I'm gonna put it right there. And that's kind of how I contour my nose now. I like the way this contour looks, and I like the way it presents on my face. So yeah. back to what I was saying is sometimes the situation gets so unbearable that you can't even deal with it. And when I tell you, those are the type of situations you just don't want to be in. Like, they're not fun. At that point, you know, shit is not what it's supposed to be. And then you in this weird ass energy and space. And I don't like being in that. And another thing is, you're in control of your life. I don't think that we understand like as much. My little sister used to always say this thing to me, and my little sister's only 8. She always would be like, you can be happy if you want to. She used to say that shit to me on a regular basis. Like, you can be happy if you want to. And I was thinking to myself, when she was sad, because she's a child, I'd be like, what the hell? Like, what is she, like, what does she mean? Or how is she saying this? But I don't know where she even got it from, because like I said, and I don't think she meant it as deep as I took it. But with me, it made like complete sense. Like, and it changed everybody's life. My mom's life, my grandmother's life, my brother's life, my life, because those are my immediate family. And literally, it was like the truth. Like, you literally can be happy if you want to, just like you can be mad if you want to, you can be sad if you want to, you can do all those things. And I think that with me, I allowed myself to be like, bitch, I want to be happy this time. This time I want to do shit differently. It didn't happen overnight, because, you know, I was in a pattern of how I would react when people normally would leave my life. Like, I had a way that I kind of dealt with things. So that was my natural cycle. And I was like, I ain't doing it this time. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be unhappy. And I don't want to feel no type of way about stuff. And that was ultimately what it was. That was it. And when I did that, baby, I felt so freaking good. Because I'm just like, I'm taking control of my life. And it sounds so cliche, but it's dead ass so serious. Like, I really just took control of my life and how I wanted it to be. So that's my motto. You can be happy if you want to, and you can, your life is yours. You create it. You only get one. Once I'm dead, bitch, like, I'm gone. So at that point, like, I'm going to make sure I'm going to live my life how I want to live it, because baby, I ain't waiting for reincarnation. You know what I mean? So yeah. And that's why a lot of you guys, oops, sorry. And now I'm going to take my concealer, because sometimes I lose my middle part. And it's the same concealer brush I put on my eyes, but I'm not putting extra product. I'm literally just using the same product on it, just enough to brighten that space back up and that bridge of my nose, because ultimately we don't want that to get lost. And yeah. Okay, we gotta go back in and do the nose now. But yeah, but like I said, I know a lot of y'all look at me and be like, damn, like, I love how you bounce back. And I love that too. But, you know, that's kind of my best advice for that situation. So it's not like a thing that I have to keep bringing up, because, bitch, that's what it was, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay, so moving forward, now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and stuff. You guys know I have my favorite. I got a new one, but from Fenty. I got the Fenty one and another one, but I left them at home, so I'm gonna talk about this one. But in my next Get Ready With Me, I will be talking to y'all about a new one. So I got my translucent powder, of course, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the color Banana Loose Setting Powder. So I'm just gonna go through and set underneath my eyes. And I'm not stingy with the eyes, baby, because I put it right where my, you know, I want all of that. I want all the smoke, and I want all the powder. I'm going to go through and contour, because I want the contour to set before I do my eyeshadow. So for my contour, let me tell y'all. So I was using the bronzer from MAC, which was actually like heaven sent. I loved it. It was like a little golden to it, but I wanted to use the one size foundation. I mean, one size, what is it? One size powder. And it's a trio. So it's a trio pack. And it has like the little mirror. Of course, it has this color, and this color. Really good colors, but it's crazy because I use the top one and they're really pigmented. You guys have to be so careful with using it, because when the first time I used it, I was like, oh my God, it's so dark. I'm only using like a dollop of it, like literally a little bit. And I'm putting it on, and look how you already see the freaking line. Do y'all see that? Let me zoom in so y'all really can get into it. So I literally only put a little on, and look how pigment it is. Like, you can see it like already cutting that nose, baby. And I'm like, period. And I'm gonna put a little more and do this. Bring the color up to my eyebrows because it's kind of been giving me that depth effect. And then also I love to go across that little part of the top. And it's just helping my, I seen this girl do it on TikTok and it's just giving my nose that little button look. If y'all see what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Hey, Denim. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all can really hear what's going on outside, but it sounds like a lot of music is going on because it is Memorial Day. So hopefully it ain't bothering y'all too much. But pretty much I was saying it is very pigmented. So I try to not use as much because, child, once it is on there, it's on there. But I've only been using this one at the top, but I like it a lot. So let me see. I'm just going to blend this in and blend that in right there. But nonetheless, I've been having me a good motherfucking time. I've been having me a good vibe. And I just want to live my freaking life. And I promise y'all, like, I know we all internet besties and we all be telling each other business, but I promise y'all, it's some stuff that I be wanting to tell y'all, but I just can't because I know some of these motherfuckers on here that's be watching me really don't fuck with me like that. And some of them do. But I've been doing so much stuff that I normally wouldn't do. And I don't feel bad about it. I feel good about it. I feel happy about it. And it's just like, I'm just glad that I'm in control of my decision making in my life and the things I've been doing. Because when I tell y'all, I've been low-key kind of wilding. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Tell it exactly what it is. But if you can read between the lines, you can read between the lines. But I just been doing stuff that I ain't never done or things that I always used to, like, be so critical in thinking about. And I'm just glad that I ain't like that no more. Like, I'm just glad. So I'm going to take the little bit of powder from my eyes, just the extra. This is nothing. I'm not putting more on. And I'm going to use a eyeshadow palette today. So the eyeshadow palette I want to use. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. And I think I should kind of come in so you guys can really see my eyes. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my powder brush and brush off some of this excess powder that I set with the concealer onto my eyes. And it's crazy because I actually have this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Never used it. But I think you're kind of supposed to just put it on. I don't know. But then again, I low-key don't want to use it because I already kind of set my eyes. So maybe next time I can use it, just set my eyes. I'll do that next time for y'all. So I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush. Y'all know this is my favorite little fluffy brush. I don't know, it's just my favorite. It always worked for me perfectly. And I'm gonna put this over my crease. It really isn't much pigmentation to it. It is a little bit. And I'm going in with the color Sly. But I'm trying to stick with this one palette because I know with me, when I travel, baby, I'll be using so many different palettes because they have certain colors. So it's like, I need to create your own palette. Like, I know the perfect little brown I want in my shade. I know the perfect dark brown I want on the outside. I know a perfect shimmer I want on the corner, in the inside. And I need a couple little mixy colors in the middle. So, you know, that's what I be giving. But anyway, so I did that and I love the way it blended out, like really, really good. So now I'm going to go in with the color Funky Down. And that's like a darker brown. And I think I just want to kind of put it here and then build it up. So, you know, I'm going to just put it right below where I put the other one and just went out. Is there a little hair on my face? Okay. And that's where we at with it. Y'all see it? How to balance life and being a YouTuber and being a young entrepreneur. Okay, so y'all want to talk about it? We can get into it. Being an entrepreneur is like a really tough job to me because you have to have so much self-discipline, and it's crazy. Like, you think about it, like all these other job occupations, they have someone that tells them what time to come in. They have somebody to tell them what is on the agenda to do that day. And then also they kind of prep the stuff for them of layout of how to do things. And there's most time Fortune 500 companies or bigger companies where it's just like they already know what's going to work. With being an entrepreneur, it's like you kind of on your own with doing stuff. Next, I'm going to go in using the color Get Down because I want to put it on the base. And then I'm going to use Disco to put over top of that. But it's like you have to be your own boss and you're in control of yourself. That shit is hard. That shit is hard. You create the deadlines, you create the content, you're telling people what's happening, and if it fails, it's on you. Most of the time, you're doing a lot of trial and error, not unless you have like a humongous team, and even with them, they're doing trial and error. Then you have to pay for a team and all this other kind of stuff. So it is a very hard job. But at the end of the day, I know that with me, I just love being more hands-on, and I feel like that I'm destined to be an entrepreneur. I've had jobs before, like I used to work at McDonald's, which was like my favorite job ever. I used to work, now I'm gonna go into color Disco and just put it on top to brighten this eye back up. I used to work at McDonald's. That was like my favorite job ever. Like me and my best friend used to work there. Then I used to work at Grwm. I got freaking fired from there because everybody named Mama knew that I worked there, would come there, want to talk, hang out. Then one time, bitch, somebody was eating. One of my friends came up there and eating. It was a guy. He came up there and started eating. Girl, while I was eating at the table with him, I was still on the clock. I was a hostess. Got fired from that job. Then I was a student note taker. So basically, I was taking notes for students that had students that were bipolar or just couldn't focus and had ADHD and were in college. So I literally would go to their class. The way it would work is I had my own class schedule, and then I would go to their class between my class and just sitting there as if I was a regular student, just take notes and then slip them the notes somewhere privately or secretly way later on. And nobody would even know that they have a student note taker. So most time when they in there, they was not taking notes. Some of them, I feel like probably did need a student note taker, but some of them bitches did not. And some of them was mean. They was like, you ain't taking good notes, da da da, like girls mess. So I used to, and then some of them would be like, oh, I don't need you to come today or da da da. Anyway, I was getting paid good money for that job. Then I got fired from that job. Then I was actually a teacher's assistant where, okay, let me see my eye. Kind of want more color on my eye, I'm not even gonna lie. So let me just go back in with the color Disco and actually add more color. Because it's like, girl, I want us to be colored up, baby. Okay, put more color. So I did that really good. So now, I'm gonna use my mascara. But yeah, then I was like a teacher's assistant where basically I was helping, I was teaching little kids how to read. And I love that job actually because I got paid a lot of money. I was teaching them how to read. Girl, them little kids were so bad. They would be like, Miss Octavia, can you make me a wig? Miss Octavia, how you change your hair so much? And when I be seeing them kids now, they be grown. Because it's from where I'm from. So most of they moms, they parents, I went to school with. When I was in high school and stuff. So I had seen them and they're just so grown now. Most of them is like middle school. No shit, I'm lying. High school. They are like in high school now. And I'm like, this is crazy. So yeah, I had those jobs. And when I tell you, yeah, I just was always getting fired from a job. Always. And I just feel like with me, it's a lot to balance being an entrepreneur in itself and then being a YouTuber. You guys know I was sucking on being a YouTuber, honestly, with this channel because I wasn't posting. Like I would get in relationships or do whatever and I would just be so easily freaking distracted. I would just go off into the sunset and doing something else. But now I'm really focused and I have a schedule. Like even with me working out, it's creating a schedule and balance for me that's making me be more, what's the word? It's making me be more disciplined. Like me working out every morning at 7 a.m. is making me disciplined. And then that's ultimately me setting up my days. So I have these days is what the days I work out. Then in between those is days I film. And then the days between that or in the afternoon, I'm editing. And then after that, I'm on a schedule. And then now I'm doing really good on this channel. I just need to make sure I'm doing really good on the vlog channel. And then I'm working so much to keep this channel up. I'm not really going outside as much to continue the vlog channel. So, it's a lot of work, but I love it. But, I feel like, let me back this up so y'all ain't on my face no more. I feel like you make time for what you want to make time for. you make time for what you want to make time for. So if it's something that you want to do, you're gonna make it happen. And that's what I genuinely believe. Like, I don't let no excuses. I wonder if this is coming out pretty white, because looks like it is. I might have to throw a little color up in the thing. Okay, so let me show y'all the setting spray they have. It's called On Until Dawn. Okay, let me actually put my lashes on. And y'all know me, I always carry around that big ass, what is it? The big ass lash thing. I got these new lashes that somebody sent me, but I'm like, do I really want to wear these today? If I find her information, I will tag it below, but these are the little lashes. So I want to take a picture of these and put these in my phone. Finish my eyes, because at this point it's giving, oh my god. And also, I remember y'all told me about my jumbo pencil. I need to get a sharpener for it, because I'm using the same little pencil and I'm pulling it down to do my eyes, girl, and I hate when I have to do this. As far as with balancing, I create a schedule for myself, honey. I have to, otherwise I'll be off the chart. And one thing about it is I abide by my schedule. And I make things work. Like if I know I want to go out to the carnival with one of my friends and do my, if I know I want to go to the carnival with one of my friends and go out that night or go to drinks or something, I'm not just going to do my makeup and then be like, okay, first off, I already kind of know what I'm going to be doing like every week, right? So at the end of the day, if I know that I'm supposed to be going to the carnival with somebody or something like that, then I have to do my makeup that night for a date. Sorry, because I'm trying to snip these lashes so I can, you know, do that thing with them. I really wish I could just take these little pieces off and put them on the other side. If I'm being 100% honest. Bitch, I'm trying to cut this. But what I was saying is, if I know that I have to go out or I'm gonna go out on a date with somebody, or I'm gonna go do something like that, then I'm not gonna do my makeup for my videos on Monday, Tuesday, Monday, and then I'm gonna still put makeup on again on Tuesday, and I know Tuesday the day I'm supposed to be going out. So what I'll be like is, okay, so since I'm supposed to be going on a date this night, then I'll put my makeup on. Once I put my makeup on, I will do my videos, and then at night I'll use the same makeup. So it's not like I'm doing my makeup twice. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a fan of doing my makeup like all the time. Like, that's just something I don't like to do. Girl, I really was trying to get away with using another pair of lashes, and boom, wasn't able to do it. So I have to go find who sent me these lashes now. But they the little sparkle lashes. So y'all might like this because it's something new for me. Because y'all know I don't be doing no crazy shit. Okay? So I'm going to put these on my leg. Oh, I hate when it's like running like that. Could be make my eye want to water. Okay, let's say you work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right? Let's say you did that. And then you missed. Like you wake up that morning and be like, oh my God, I don't feel like going, and you don't go. That's you throwing yourself off your schedule. With me, even if I don't feel like going, or feel like getting up and doing a video, I'm gonna do it. Because then I'm kind of teaching myself it's okay not to abide by the schedule. And then with me being my own self-motivator and self-pusher, how the hell I'm not gonna be doing what I say I'm supposed to do, but then I'm still gonna be motivating myself at the same time? Like, that don't work like that. So with that being said, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, okay? So I'm just trying to get these. I put a little glue on there. Let me show y'all up close. These little lashes. Y'all see the little twinkle? I probably need to do my contour in more too, so don't pay no mind right now, but I'm putting a lash on. I'm gonna take this. Now, when I tell you this one size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray, I like it, but I don't like it. It is very strong, and you cannot spray hair. It's gonna have your whole, I don't know, it's just strong. It's like something that most time when you do setting sprays, it's like really effortless and like, and it feels really good. But the other products I really, really love. The setting spray, it's not my favorite, but it also is the only one I have here right now, so I have to use it. But I have to spray like back here and be like, like a very strong alcohol smell or something, but it can't be too much alcohol. And then another thing is I should have got it in dewy. I don't even know if it comes in dewy because I got the matte one. And I'm like, I honestly way much more prefer the one, but it's okay. It's just not my favorite. And then Holy Grail product, Pat McGrath, the freaking highlighter. And I tell you, I've been trying to get it for so long. Went to so many Sephora's, don't have it online, sold out everywhere. And I have everything linked below as well, so you guys know what products I'm using, but I was able to get it. It has 3 different colors in it. I'm gonna turn the color brightness down so y'all can see exactly what it is. But you see how it's got like the little pink color, the really opal one, and then a golden one. Love it. This is probably my favorite ever highlighter ever that I ever had. You guys know I typically use the same ones. So I'm gonna be using this one. And I actually like the pink one. I never thought I would like a pink highlighter, but I love it. And then I wanna use something a little bit more. That's probably like, bitch, you are doing too much. Baby, I know. And then, you know, this high-tech camera ain't no getting nothing past y'all, so I need to make sure it is blending and looking like it's my color, because if not, it is gonna be a showdown at the hoedown. Y'all gonna be like, girl, that makeup was trash. So then next, I'm gonna go ahead and with my liner and my favorite lippy, make sure I'm very generous with the green, the brown I put on. Then I'm using Lip Smack, the color Tequila. You look at it and you think it's gray and it wouldn't really work, but it does. See that? It's like the perfect little nude. And a gloss. Tell my girl Tay sent you. Then I'm going in with my Revlon Sky Pink. Y'all know I do different variations of combos with my lips. Just me showing you another one. Then sometimes it's a little too nude. So I do put a little pink, especially if it's a pigmented one. That's what we at with it. So let me go ahead and just get into my hair real quick and take that off and then bitch, pink. So I'm gonna take my little curls down or whatever. I don't know what I'm really exactly gonna do tonight. Maybe a little date night, I don't know. But if y'all watch my previous video and my vlogs, y'all gonna see. Okay guys, so this is my end result. I really love it. I did a really good job on this hairline as well. So yeah, it's like just some messy bedroom hair. It's like really sexy. Just like some little curls, but not curled. And you know, I don't know, I just wanted to try something a little different than what I normally do, but I still like it. I don't want this fucking on mic too much, so I don't want to move this. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. So this is my final look. I did like some curls, my little bedroom curls. Literally something effortless, real sexy, but just like, you know, careless. I feel like this is different from me because y'all know me. I always be like doing stuff, but I'm like, do I do it like this? But normally I don't do too many curls and stuff like this, but I actually like this look. It's something different for me. And yeah, so trying to, you know, step out on a limb, do something sexy. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I really had fun recording it, and now it's nighttime, so I'm pretty sure we're about to go out somewhere and do something. So yeah, definitely go on my vlogs also to make sure you guys are staying tuned. But yeah, I love this look. I love everything about it. So hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. See ya.